Hello, I'm Greg Berg with Central Trust and Investment Company and Boone County National Bank. As a locally based financial services organization, we know how important it is to invest in people and unleash their potential. Through the years, JobPoint has delivered amazing results by helping individuals find their talents, connect with an opportunity, and move powerfully forward in their lives. We are proud to honor these two recipients of the Award of Excellence, knowing full well that they are just a few of the thousands of people that JobPoint has helped find opportunity and success. So congratulations to these award winners, and a warm thank you to JobPoint for all the lives that you've touched in our community.
Scott Smith is helping Chester Bross Construction build a new highway. And in his spare time, he plays guitar in a band. In 2004, Smith's life took a turn down a road he didn't see coming.
A lot of built-in triggers, I guess you could say, caused me to do a lot of bad things. I went into the drinking and the drugging for several years and fell on my face, stayed on my face, finally got a charge, got in trouble, spent 3.5 years in prison, and I walked out the man I already was, but it was more refined, I guess you could say. My low points when I walked out of prison and had nothing but 2 loving parents.
Smith also didn't have a job, so he turned to JobPoint and MoDOT's Highway Heavy Construction Program to try to build a different path.
Finding a place that wants to train you is tough. So CBY gave me a great opportunity, JobPoint, CBY, to learn this trade.
It's a national accreditation, so they will receive certificates in heavy highway. We also do core, which is basic math, basic blueprint reading, and then we do crew leadership skills.
Within a month, Chester Bross Construction promoted Smith to an erosion control specialist. He successfully completed his 7-year parole. He's rekindled his love of music and rebuilt his life.
Only you keep yourself from not working. Only you can make that decision to walk up and say, I'm ready to do it.
Laura Gregory works to restock shelves at the Fulton Walmart. Surrounded by carrot cake, her job is full of temptations.
Yes, it's very tempting to not to get anything because you see all this new stuff come in. You're like, ooh, that looks good.
But at no point in Laura's life was she ever tempted to give up.
When I had my first seizure, I was like age 5, and we didn't know what it was because we were out there in the pasture. My dad was grooming the horses and stuff, like getting ready for summer. And then all of a sudden I fell right there. And then I started shaking. Then we found out a couple months later, it was epilepsy that I had.
By the time she was in high school, Laura was suffering more than 100 seizures a day. She'd completely lost the use of her right hand.
It was just numb.
Her seizure disorder had gotten so much worse that it required about 3 brain surgeries. 2 of those were to remove part of her brain. That was the only way they could get the seizures to stop.
I had to learn how to do everything over again. I had to learn how to walk, talk, write. I had a therapist that used music to help me learn how to talk again. And she's like, what's your favorite artist? And whenever you heard Taylor Swift playing in the hallways and stuff, you know I was in speech therapy at the time. My favorite song from Taylor Swift now is Fearless, because she's always been fearless to me, and I think I'm kind of fearless.
It's fearless. Laura also had to learn how to get a job.
We worked with JobPoint, who, through our supported employment program, did some assessments, looked at her interest and her abilities.
At first, we had a little bit of a tough time because she had no work experience, you know, so explain why you haven't been working since you graduated high school.
I'm making labels.
Job Point taught Laura how to fill out resumes, how to dress, how to interview. She landed a job at the Fulton Walmart.
Scan and then,
Laura's been seizure-free for nearly 4 years.
like, every month you're like, yay, another month.
It's fearless. Fearless, because she has her health, her life, and now an award of excellence. It's fearless.